Why is the narcissist so mean after the discard? That's what I'd like to talk about in today's live video. If you leave the narcissist, they are going to be very mean. They will want to tear you down. And they will do anything in their power to stop you from fully leaving and moving on with your life. They will do whatever it takes because they just can't stand the thought of you moving on with everything you have, everything that you are, and just being happy without them. Especially if you find someone new. They can't stand that. So they can't be happy for you. Just think back to when you were with them. They couldn't be happy even while they were with you. So how could they ever be happy when you're gone and they see you doing better without them? That's just going to be even worse. Then they're just gonna go all out. You will see the mask drop completely. It's like you will see a different side of them once they know that you no longer desire to be with them. It's very romantic here. Just moved into a new apartment. They set it out really nice. But I'm here all alone. Anyway, back to the topic. So that's how it is when you leave the narcissist. And it's quite simple. It makes sense that when you leave them, they are going to be really angry. They are going to try to tear you down. But the interesting part is when the narcissist discards you. When they leave you. Why are they so mean then? If it was their decision to leave you, why would they care? Why would they try to hurt you? Why would they triangulate you with their new supply and do the smear campaign, stalking? Why would they be so mean when it's their own decision to leave you? Now, at first glance, that doesn't seem to make any sense. It doesn't add up. It's very contradictory. because you don't realize that you already rejected them before they chose to discard you. What's happened is that at some point you criticized them, you questioned and confronted them, you pulled back, you stopped giving them attention, you focused on other things in your life, you did something which they perceived as rejection. It was like you had already left them. Or at the very least, they could feel you slipping away, and they wanted to beat you to the punch. They wanted to get you before you get them. And that's why, even though they discard you, they leave, they're still mean to you. Because deep down, they're not really looking at it like they left you. They're seeing it as though they had no other choice. Because you weren't giving in to them anymore. You were hassling them. You were on their case. You were questioning and confronting them. So in their minds, you already rejected them. And that's why they're so mean after the discard, even when they are the ones to discard you. I hope that makes sense, because I know a lot of people don't understand this. And of course, a lot of things that narcissists do don't seem to make any sense at all. But when you look at it closely, it should begin to make a lot more sense, especially when you see things from their perspective. That's when you will really begin to understand. Because remember, they don't think like we do. They're hypersensitive, they're hypervigilant, they're paranoid, they're always scanning the environment for threats. So any little thing you do could potentially set them off. And that doesn't mean that they'll always be openly angry towards you. Sometimes they might give you the silent treatment. Sometimes they might ghost you. And you may take that as a discard. But what you don't realize is that it's caused by a narcissistic injury. So you've said or done something to injure the narcissist, and that is why they're giving you the silent treatment. That is why they're discarding you. That is why they're going off with their new supply. It's not because you're not good enough or because something is wrong with you. But actually, we've got to start seeing it now. If a narcissist thinks that something is wrong with you, that means you're doing something right. You should not want to be something that a narcissist admires. That shouldn't be something that you desire to be. If they don't like you, if they're trying to get away from you, you are on the right track. So please remember that. Don't let them tear you down. When you're no longer a good source of supply for a narcissist, that means you're doing the right thing. Only a short video today, but I hope it was helpful. If it was, please give this video a thumbs up. I'll talk to you in another one very soon.